up, guys? T-dyno bringing you a figure review today. With us we have Miss Tsuyu Asui from My Hero Academia, you know, otherwise known as Best Girl. Come on, guys, we all know Tsuyu-chan's Best Girl. She's just so wholesome. After watching My Hero Academia, I can't fathom how you can't have Tsuyu as like one of your top waifus in My Hero Academia. Of course, the whole cast of My Hero Academia is really good itself, but there's just something about Tsuyu that just stands above the rest. You know, she's a wholesome girl, man. She's just a wholesome waifu. Now, this particular figure is 1/8 scale pre-painted, and it is by Belfine. Not particularly familiar with this brand, but you know, from the look of this figure, it looks really nice. I don't really have any complaints so far. It looks well polished, it looks well designed, you know, it looks well replicated. I mean, just look for the box itself. It looks bright. It looks you know, it stands out. It's popping out at me. It reminds me a lot of Deku's box from Kotobukiya. It's kind of the exact same style. They kind of have the exact same style in terms of boxing style. So like the colors are popping out at you. It looks like a comic book. It fits the theme or the color theme of the show. So, you know, kudos to Belfine. So yeah, let's start with the front of the box. So here you have it. Top right corner, Tsuyu Asui. This is her hero suit version. So I'm guessing there might be another version. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really checked it out yet. So yeah, hero suit version, and you see a preview of her right there. Moving down, you see a short, clear preview of her, and then I gotta say, her costume looks really good in person. Like, she has goggles and her tongue sticking out and everything. it looks good. It looks really good. Alright, so that is the front of the box. Now let's move on to the side. Now this particular side, here we have her again. Oh man, this looks really good. I can't wait to open this up, guys. I really can't wait to open this up. The color themes, it's just so bright. It looks really good. I'm glad to spend the money for this figure, guys. Well worth it. Already from the box. Here is the back side of the box. As you can see, there is a huge word behind her. It says Splash, and there's going to be a huge word on the base as well that also says Splash. Now I'm guessing we can switch out faces for her, or just don't put on the goggles for her. As you can see from the left right there, she is without her mask, her eye mask, or her goggles. So I'm guessing it's a possibility to switch out the face gear just for her regular civilian face. Well, disclaimers at the bottom. Yep, let's move on. Here is the glass side of the box. You get a bit of preview for her back, and then her civilian face. She's so cute, look at her. How can you not like her, guys? Come on. Come on, she is at least top 3 waifus in My Hero Academia. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright. That's the final side. Let's head to the top. Boom. Nothing special. Alright, My Hero Academia. Folks, there we go. Small little window. It looks like a speech bubble or like someone popping out of the circle itself. So very comic book stylish. So kudos to the box design. Kudos to whoever was in charge of this. You guys got props from me. Alright, so now that you've seen the box, it's time to open up this baby and play around with her and then see what I can do. It might take some assembling. I can see her hair piece in the corner right here. There's her face, her tongue right there. So it's gonna take some time to assemble. So yeah, just give me a second, guys. Alright, here is Tsuyu-chan outside of the box, guys. She looks amazing. Belfine, I don't really have much figures from this company. I don't really know much about this company, but you know, they've done a really good job with making or producing this figure of Tsuyu-chan from My Hero Academia. Just look at this, man. The first thing that pops up is that splash word at the bottom. It just fits so well with the aesthetic of this entire theme of Tsuyu in her superhero suit, like, displaying her powers. Now, for you people who don't know who Tsuyu is, her superpowers is pretty much she's a frog. She's kind of like a half human, half frogish type of person or being, I guess. And her superpowers is like that of a frog. Don't get me wrong, it sounds lame at first, but it's not lame, because she swims pretty fast in water. She can jump out of water like super insane speeds. Her tongue is very strong. Like, it's partly packed with like a shit ton of like force. Like, that's her main weapon right there, her tongue. She can use it to rescue people. She can use it to drag people out of fires. And you know, she's just a wholesome hero. You have to watch My Hero Academia to understand why this character in particular is very top tier. I can't put it into words. You just have to watch it or read the manga. You'll see why. But anyways, here is the front of the figure. Down to the detail, all the costumes correct. It's just so vibrant and so attractive. It's just oh man, if I had this just in a room by itself, let's say it's surrounded by other figures, right? This will stand out for sure. Legit stand out for sure. So here's her front pose. When I was attaching her, or assembling her, I mean, her tongue was not attached to her mouth. So you have to attach the tongue to her mouth whenever you're opening her up and assembling her. It isn't that hard. You just stick it into her mouth piece, or her little like socket where she has the where it's available for the tongue to be put in. It's very easy. It's not that hard at all. It was very easy to put in. And when I put her on the base, which is this area right here, the little tidal wave right here, it was a little hard at first, but you just have to line up the I guess they're outlines. Line up the outlines, the peg into the hole, and go in smooth. At first I was struggling with it, but you just have to take your time, and you'll insert you'll insert her feet into the hole correctly. I'm trying not to make this sound dirty, but you know what I'm talking about. At first it'll be hard if you don't slow down and take your time, but you'll get it eventually. And the splash word right here, or the splash board art, it's also the same deal. It's not really like, it wasn't that hard. It comes off easy. I don't want to touch it right now because it'll come off pretty easy. There's some some indentations at the bottom. You just stick the word in, and it'll stay in place. But yeah, that's the entire base. Bluish color, splash, fits her superhero powers pretty well. Like I said, she's a frog. What else more can you say? She has her goggles right here, which she uses at nighttime to do stealth missions and maybe help her see a little bit better. The overall costume is bright, it's green, it's exactly what it looks like in the series. Nothing out of detail. Look at her feet, dude. Her feet is just like a frog's foot. Awesome. Great attention to detail. The base itself, it's very good. So far it's sturdy. I like how sturdy this back end is. It hasn't really given me any problems besides inserting her feet into the tidal wave. That was the only issue. Like I said, if you take your time and you line up the edges into the hole, then it'll go in smoothly. But don't try to force it into the hole. You might break it. I didn't force it in, but it took me some time to try to figure it out. So heads up. As you can see, there's more tidal waves in the back, right here in the back corner, and it lines up perfectly with this splash word right here. So kudos to Bowfine. Excellent design. Right, now enough of the front side. Let's move to a different angle. So here's this angle right here. Now for this particular back part, her hair looks great, by the way. This is how her hair looks like. She has very long hair, and she does tie her hair up quite often because her hair is, like I said, super long. Quick tip or quick note: this back end of the piece right here, you have to put on manually, so it doesn't come attached to the goggles or her gear. It's a little bit tricky to put in. It doesn't go all the way in, so I'm gonna move the camera closer so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'll zoom or focus for you. As you can see, it's not all the way in, but it's okay because it stays in place. I think it's not supposed to go all the way in, but I could be wrong. I didn't want to force it into the to the slot or to the hole. So whenever you're assembling this particular piece into the gear head, just be careful. Don't try to force it. Don't try to break it. It seems very sensitive. So yeah, that's about it for that piece right there. That's an extra accessory. You can take it off because you can switch her face for her civilian face. So that is why that is an extra. I'm moving down. I like this. Look at this hand. It has a bucket, a little buckle right there. I mean, oh man. All right. Okay. Let's head to the back side. The back side. Here's the back side. I like how they tied her hair in the ribbon. Look at this. It's so cute. It's just so cute. Look at this, guys. It's so cute. It can be its own character. It can be. This can literally be someone else's mask right here. Alright. Let's move down a bit. You can see the back of her feet, or her right foot, I mean. And it looks exactly like a frog's. Great attention to detail. And there's the butt shot for those who's looking for the butt shot. I know a lot of people like the butt shots. There you go. Moving down, not much else going on. Okay, let's head to the final angle, which is over here. You see the side. Very bright green. All right. That's pretty much it. That's Tsuyu-chan for you guys. It is worth the money in my opinion. I don't to be honest with you, I don't remember how much I spent on this figure. Could be maybe 1,200 yen, 1,100 yen. Don't quote me on that because I honestly do not remember how much I spent on this. But yeah, you know, this figure is top quality. I mean, I don't see any problems with it. It's like I said, beginning of the video or towards the middle of the video is great. It's Tsuyu-chan, you know, she's top tier. Come on guys, what more can you want from this figure? Like I said, there is a face you can swap her or swap her face out for. I'm getting it mixed up. You can swap her current face for her civilian face if you want. I'm gonna do it for you guys just to show you what she looks like. So just give me 1 second, and then you can see both forms, and then decide from then which pose you like better or which face you like better. Alright guys, so here is Tsuyu-chan with her regular face on, her civilian face. It took me maybe a minute to try to figure out how to put on the hair. I mean, it's not hard, but I was kind of stuck at the hair part for a minute, and I was kind of worried that, you know, I had to really force the hair into the mold, but you know, with a little luck, it went in. So, you know, I was a little bit scared about that. So one of my gripes about this is, you know, when changing the face or changing the hair, it doesn't go in smoothly. So you have to be very careful. I was worried that I was gonna, you know, leave some markings on the extra face, or, you know, just cause some damage to this figure. You know, it's stressful when I was changing the face. It's a little bit stressful, but like I said, take your time, be patient, and try to be careful. Don't rush through things, and don't like force. Well, I did put a little bit of force into it, but don't try to put too much force into changing the templates. And when you're changing her face and you're changing her hair, just try to be as careful as you can. Use a little bit of force, not too much. But yeah, so this is the end product of the changing of the face and the hair. Very standard, nothing out of the ordinary. She looks cute, I guess. She kind of looks creepy, actually. A little bit creepy, but it's Tsuyu-chan. She's top tier, man. Yeah, there's nothing more I gotta say. All right. So there we have it. There is Tsuyu-chan in this fantastic figure by Belfine? Yes, Belfine. I hope we get more figures like this, especially from the My Hero Academia lineup. I know we have Gravity Girl. I have Gravity Girl, by the way. I just call it Gravity Girl because I find it a little bit hard to pronounce her name. Ochoka, whatever. Gravity Girl, Pink Girl. We all know what I'm talking about, guys. Come on, she's Deku's main love interest, and yes, I will fight you on that. Don't even try to argue with me. She is going to be Deku's main squeeze by the end of the series. So don't try to fight me. All right. That's it for this figure review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below, comments, and of course subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and yeah, sayonara.